Hey everybody, my name is Justin Clark with the VRV, or Veterans Referring Veterans. We are a web-based directory for veteran-owned businesses and nonprofits only. I wanted to create this space so consumers can go and seek out veteran businesses within their areas. We wanted it as clean as possible, so I didn't want any advertisements on there. I didn't want any distractors. I really wanted it to be all about these consumers finding these veteran businesses and using their services. So I've got everybody from laser engravers to lawyers to carpet cleaners to woodworkers, you name it. I want to get as many veteran businesses on here as possible. I really want to provide this space where people know that the VRV, that logo, is where consumers can go and find these veteran businesses, and because really that's what we're all about. I wanted to have it more on a personal level where it's not really, I think people got it like, oh, it's a directory. I didn't want it like just a Yellow Pages directory. I wanted it a little bit more personal so the consumers know who they're using. So the veteran businesses on there can create their listing. They can have their own pictures. They put up whatever pictures they want, descriptions, bio, direct contact information, phone number, social media links. I really wanted these consumers to see these veteran businesses more on a personal level so they can really relate to them a little bit and see if they're the right fit. Beyond the website, we do socials and networking events, and it's been really well received. They've really blown up quite a bit recently. We've only launched this website. On the 28th will be 6 months. 6 months we've launched this website, and we're over in about 23, 24 different states right now. We're even over in Germany. So it's absolutely insane. With our socials and networking and vendor booths too, we go and highlight these different veteran businesses, whether like this upcoming one, we're going to be at a veteran coffee roaster. So we're going to be at a coffee shop. We were at the Rampage Room before. We were at a Levity Float Center. We're at these different businesses, highlighting them, bringing in the consumers, bringing in the other VRV members so they can go and support these businesses and just give them kind of a different spotlight. And especially the businesses where they wouldn't really open up their doors kind of to the public in this manner. It really gives them kind of an excuse to bring in some different people and bring in some different crowds. And this isn't just for veterans or active duty. This is for everybody. So it's a really welcoming environment. We love meeting new people. We love highlighting these different businesses and making new connections. Really bringing in these consumers towards to see the diverse people and businesses that are out there, are the veteran unique spin on anything from making soap to beard oils to even fly rods. It's absolutely amazing. Really seeing this community grow, and what started as kind of just the web-based directory where the main highlight obviously was the socials. It's really kind of turning into a family where and it sounds cheesy saying that, I know, but there's such a great network that's going on the backside of this where people are reaching out to me. They're saying, hey, this guy's doing this guy's doing that. He's helped me out with this thing or that. It's just unbelievable. Because everything we're doing is core veteran. This is sewn by vets. My logo was designed by vets. I'm a vet. Everything we try to do is core veteran and really just pushing out these businesses and using their services. Because me personally, I love using the vets because, showing up on time to a job, I know that their work's going to be honest and true, and they're going to put their heart and soul into it. I absolutely love it. And the community does too. The consumers love using small businesses, and when they're veteran-owned on top of that, it's a win-win. So I absolutely love pushing out the VRV. One thing that was kind of hard for me was getting my face out there. I didn't want my face involved with this whatsoever. I wanted it to just be about this logo and this logo only. But with us evolving and growing so much, I didn't want to lose that personal feel. So we're going to start doing YouTube channels, podcasts on top of our other stuff with our social media and all that, where we can talk to other businesses. You can see, obviously see what I'm all about. Because really, we don't I created this website. I think it really shows where I wanted to be all about the vets, even down to how do we verify that they are veterans. We use ID.me And that way I don't collect any personal information whatsoever, because we were like, do we use the DD-214? How do we verify that they're a veteran? So we use ID Me, where that way we don't have to store any information whatsoever, which I absolutely love, and it verifies that they are a vet. So with our socials and networking, we've been doing those here locally, here in Colorado Springs, because this is obviously where we started. We've lit up. We've only been doing this for just over 5 months. On the 28th, it'll be 6 months. Our networking and socials have just really been exploding. North Carolina has reached out to us with the Rock Guns that's been on our website, and they were wanting to do something at their place. And what's just been unbelievable is these guys, what we were going to do is have, one of our little socials here. I was thinking with the one being the first one down in North Carolina, might be kind of smaller, so we were going to do like 6 to 8 o'clock on like a Wednesday or Thursday night or something. Just, bring in some people. I can go down, meet them, and really highlight their business a bit. And it's quickly turned into something that's probably going to be an all-day event. We'll see. But there's been so much support that has reached out and said, hey, what are you guys doing? I heard there's the veteran conference going down in North Carolina. And I'm like, oh, my goodness. So it's crazy the support that's growing down there. And really using this VRV name for these other veterans businesses that are with us. And this is kind of a way for them to open up their doors to the public and to meet other veteran businesses and other people out there. It's just, instead of just when you hear like a networking event and it's done by a specific person or something like that, you're in the back of my mind anyways, it's always like, oh, this is going to be a sales pitch, and I might meet one or two people who really don't care anything more about my name. They just want to know if I'm going to buy their product. And really, that's not what we're all about. We're really about referring each other, hooking each other up with each other's businesses, and supporting each other. So it's really just grown into this awesome community of people that have been so supportive of what we're doing. So we appreciate each and every one of you, the consumers and the business owners alike, and the nonprofits on there. With us growing and obviously providing different means of advertising and communication, we're going to start up this YouTube channel where we're going to be highlighting different businesses. When we get it on, we can get on and talk to each other, be on a more personal level with not only each other, but then the consumers, so they can really see what you're about. We've got podcast channel coming online soon, which same thing, just another route for these veteran businesses to get on and talk, and not even just talk about their work where you're hearing somebody talking about lathing or anything like that. We're just talking on a personal level, maybe share some stories about the time in service or their time at the grocery store. I don't know, but I want it to be where we could all talk and get along and bounce some ideas off each other. And because who knows, maybe one of my woodworkers talking about some trick or something he does with his trade, or even one of the people that are making oil, and somebody else has an idea and is like, oh yeah, I use that, or you could do this or that, and just help each other out. So that's what we're all about. We're all about pushing out these veteran businesses out there. We love meeting new people. We're meeting new people every day. We've got our website, obviously, which I really want to have it grow. My goal is to have this sucker as big as Angie's List, where everybody knows where to go and find these veteran businesses. We want it as clean as possible, like I've said before, but I just really want this name, this whole VRV, I want to get and shown where everybody's a proud supporter of it, everybody's a proud member of it, where we're tried and true of really helping out these veteran businesses and going out and meeting these people. Because I'm telling you, these socials have just been great, going out and meeting these newer consumers and veteran businesses. And like I said, it doesn't have to be you don't have to be in the service, you don't have to be prior service. If you're a consumer, not even a consumer, if you want to come down and hang out at our stuff, come down and see what we're all about, because it is an absolute blast. Everybody's so welcoming. And I hope to be lighting these up where you are too, because I've got so many other veteran businesses in other areas that have really believed in what we're doing and created listings with us, and I'm really trying to get this sucker growing so we can have different almost VRV chapters in different states around there, so people can hold these VRV functions out where they're at, and have these get-togethers where everybody's in supporting each other and seeing what's new. You know, it's really cool, because we've had a couple people that a couple vets that have really been kind of housebound, and we had him come out to our event 2 months ago, and you know, he hasn't been out in forever, and here he is at one of our events, and it was so awesome. And, you know, because that's a good outreach that vets need too, is just to go out and talk to people. It may not be this absolute, you know, professional help, just talking to somebody. So it's been really cool, and I'd love to have you guys with us. And if you see a VRV event coming up in your area or you'd like one, I'd love for you to reach out to us and see what we can do to get some stuff going on where you are. Like I said, stay tuned for these videos to be popping up. We're going to be having, obviously, the guys in the local area I'll bring down here so we can talk and BS, and going to be doing it remotely as well with these other guys in different states and stuff, so you can kind of see what their personalities are like, what they bring to the table with their unique business, and you know, just get to know them a little bit better. So I really look forward to that, and I look forward to meeting more of you out there. And so please feel free to share this. It sounds cheesy, everybody says it, but the more I get, the more the VRV name out there, the more the consumers know, and really what we're all about. So because I get questions all the time of just a directory. We're not just a directory. Really, we're a big growing community that's coming in quick. Like I said, we've only been 6 months on, and we're coming on strong. We're even over in Germany right now, which is unbelievable. So I appreciate everybody's support in this whole thing. All my veterans, all my active duty people, all the family, absolutely love you all. So thank you all for your support. Everything you do for this is all for the veteran businesses out there. So look for more from us, and you know, stay tuned. If you've got any tips or tricks, this is my first time making a video. Oh, it's probably showing. But if you've got any tips or tricks, and we'd love to you know, learn what you have to say, and any help that you offer. You know, the better we can do these things, the better for everybody. But I'd love to have you on our, I guess, VRV show, or whatever we're gonna call it. Yeah, we'd love to meet you and get in contact with you. So that's it from me for right now, and stay tuned for more. And thank you all for your support. I truly appreciate it. And on behalf of all the other veteran businesses out there, thanks for seeking us out. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.